Oil is hovering around the $60 mark. That's near the highest level since its sharp decline last year. Is this a new trading range for oil? Or could the price go even higher?
I think it's more of a plateau.
Over the next 18 to 24 months, kind of between that $60 and $75 range is what's going to be the norm.
We've seen OPEC make no moves on their production quotas in their recent meeting. So it's pretty clear that they don't want to see oil go back to $100. They're very comfortable with grabbing more market share than they had earlier.
If you look at the way the globe is growing and the way we forecast it to grow, OPEC, or the US for that matter, has the capacity to provide all that supply. So OPEC will continue to play a very important role, obviously, in the global arena, but we certainly don't think OPEC is the only answer in providing global oil.
None of the forecasts that I've seen suggest that oil is going to go back to $100 anytime in the next 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. I have seen a few that suggest that it may go lower before it gets above the sort of $60, $70, $80 level again.
From a macro level, if you believe that the emerging world is going to continue to grow and that globally we are going to continue to grow, we assume a normal GDP growth of about 3% a year, then that equates to about 1 to 1.2 million barrels of growth every year. And at the pace we're going here, US tight oil and OPEC is not enough to offset this growth. So what we need is these larger projects, what we call the mega projects, and that includes oil sands and deep water. We need those projects to come on stream to provide the balance in the longer term. And in order for these projects to be sanctioned by the corporations, we need higher oil prices.
$60 is a level at which the oil price can operate, but not grow in immense leaps and bounds. We saw a recent report from the Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers showing that production is expected to grow, but at a far smaller clip than what had been expected last year. I would say if you're a consumer, it's probably pretty good, all things considered. If you're a government or if you work in the energy industry, I think you're in for a period of a bit of a malaise for a while.
You know, we'll take 60 and 65 over the 40 and 45 it was a few months ago.